Morning, how are you? Yes, you are the Lord, Most High. Yes, you are the Lord, Most High. Yes, you are. It's making noise now. Can we organize ourselves? Nampon, please go to your seat. Please, sir. Nanle, please come. Bring that book. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who is online with me this beautiful, beautiful morning? Nanlep, I called you. Bring that book. Good morning. This beautiful Tuesday, the 19th of November, 2024. 7:30 a.m. here in Nigeria. I'm back online as promised last week Friday that I'm going to be coming back online for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You're welcome, you're welcome. Who is online with me? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Shitra, please, what's happening? Good morning. Please, can you get me the building spellings? Let me check what people can do. Chinecherem, I told you to bring out the books. You brought out the books. You didn't tell me you brought the books out. Good morning, everyone who is online with me. Okay. Please, let's work on page 36, page 37. All right. Good morning, everyone who is online with me. Is this how we pick books? Can we all go back to our seats? Can we all go back? Everybody, go back to your seats. I do this every morning once I come to school, as I tell you, as I told you the last time, I've been saying it all the time, that I come to school early. So I love engaging my children to avoid them being rowdy. I engage them in the morning with some activities. So I just gave them something to do now. So that row, please, you can come pick your book up. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Who is online with me? Okay. It's a privilege to be alive today. I'm Teacher Beth, a Nigerian teacher. Okay? I work and live in Nigeria. I'm presently at my duty post. Last week, I talked about different topics. I gave different tips on how to help parents to parent aright. So today, I'm going to be talking about getting ready early enough. Somebody's online with me. Good morning. Please double tap on your screen. I'm a Nigerian teacher. My name is Teacher Beth. I work in an international school in Nigeria. Please double tap your screen. Double tap on your screen. Thank you for coming online with me. God bless you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So this beautiful morning, I'm going to be talking about how to get ready early enough, either for occasion, for school, how to get your children ready early enough. This is one thing that parents struggle with. Parents struggle with getting their children ready and going early to school. And you realize that some of them, they take their children late to school. Like the school where I work, once it's 8 a.m. in the morning, they give the grace of 15 minutes. 8:15, the gate will be shut. The children won't be asked to go home, but they will stay outside the gate till the chapel period, till assembly is over. Then they will be allowed in. And I tell you, I see the disappointment on so many faces, on so many parents' faces. I see the disappointment, and you see children looking so demoralized. I tell you, that child that you brought late to school, that child is already demoralized for the day. So I quickly want to talk about how you can get your children ready enough for school, or how you can get ready enough to meet up with your appointment. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is, as parents, do 90% of your work a day before. Do 90% of your work a day before. If your children are going to school the next day, a day before, prep everything they will be going to school with. Good morning, how are you? Prep everything they will be going to school with. Iron their uniforms, bring out their school uniform, wash their plates, or if you have an appointment to catch and you don't want to go there late, what do? You prep yourself a day before. How do you do that? Bring out the clothes you wear. Iron your clothes. Do everything a day, 90% of your work. Do it before the set day. And that goes to parents that have children. Don't leave everything for the very day, that day. No. Prep. Once you're back from your workplace, once your children are back from school, prep everything in readiness for the next day. I know that we always complain of being tired. I understand. At times we get tired, worn out as we come back from our workplaces, or those of us that stay at home. We just felt we'll do everything the next day. But I tell you, most of the time, we don't get to do everything the next day. We get to rush. So please, I'm sharpening my one of my pupils' pencil. So please bear with me. You get to rush. You start rushing. Only one person for now. When I'm done, I'll sharpen the remaining. You get to rush. You start rushing. So make sure you prep everything a day before. Also think of what you're going to be cooking for your children. What they will be taking to school. Okay, what your children will be taking to school. Think of everything before the set day. Think of everything about your children a day before the set day. Prep their foods. Package their lunch boxes. Put water in their bottles. Do everything before the day. Do 90% of your work. Number 2, wake up earlier than the normal time. Don't forget that I said the first thing you do is to do 90% of your work a day before. The next thing you should do is you wake up earlier than the normal time. Many of us, we wait, we leave everything, and we wake up very late, rushing, stressing ourselves out, and at the end of the day, we still don't meet up. We still don't meet up with school or with our appointments. Many of us will even go late to church. This is simply as a result of not prepping properly. So I'm here to tell you this morning that just do this one thing. Prep before the set day. Prep a day before. Do 90% of your work. Most especially if you have many children. You have 2, 3, you have 4. Even if it's only you. Most of the time, when it has to do with only you, that is when you even go late to wherever you're going to. Because we felt, I'll wake up, I'll quickly do this and that, I'll quickly, But at the end of the day, we still don't meet up with time. And when we don't meet up with time, people don't take us serious. We are name tagged. They give us name, latecomers. As Nigerians, in Nigeria we call it African time. Many of us, we always wait for that African time. Then we go late. It's not a good habit. If we as adults are doing it, please, we shouldn't pass it on to the next generation. Teacher Beth is here to tell you, please, don't pass the habit of late coming to the next generation. We have destinies in our hands. We have children we are caring for in our hands. Please, don't pass the habit or the attitude. Did you greet me this morning? Okay, how was your night? We shouldn't pass the attitude of going late to our place of work. We shouldn't pass the attitude of going late for every occasion to our children. Please, we can do better. And what is the tip? The tip is simply do 90% of your work a day before. Prep before the set day. Prep before the day. Do 90% of your work. Think of what you're going to eat. Think of what you're going to pack in your children's lunch boxes. Think of what you're going to cook for them. Bring out their school polish their shoes, ready. Bring out their socks. I tell you, little things are things that delay us. Bring out their socks. You can be looking for just one leg of the socks for 20 minutes in the morning. But if you have, how are you? Good morning. And if you have done all of this before the said day, you're good to go for the day. You're good to go. And as you do that, your children are also watching you. They are watching you. They are seeing what you do. And by so doing, children learn by examples. They learn by what we do. As you prepare them early, you take them early to school, you take them early for occasion, you're inculcating into them these good values of not going late for occasions. The Lord will help us as we do so in Jesus' name. The only tip I mentioned this morning is very simple. Make sure you prep everything about your going out the next day a day before. Do the 90% of your work before the day. Have a blessed day. This is the Teacher Beth here. If you love what I do, why not subscribe to my channel so that you get notification whenever I drop a new video or whenever I come online. God bless you. Thank you. Have a blessed and beautiful Tuesday. Bye.